What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Not welcome back, but welcome to Let's Play Ocarina of Time. Master Quest. Blind. So yeah, I got this over Christmas break. One of my friends was kind enough to give it to me. It was the same one that gave me his 360. So yeah, basically know all there is to know about the Legend of Zelda the regular Ocarina of Time, so I'm confident enough to take on Master Quest. So let's get right to it. Hell yeah, Rumble. It's too bad you couldn't use the C button for the camera like you could in Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. But whatever, this remake came out like a little bit thereafter. I'm gonna let the intro play out a little bit. So, I like the blue color theme right there. And, I don't think really anything's different, so I'm just gonna skip that. But, over this weekend, I went camping, and that was fun. Hold on. Sorry about that. Things just looked a little bit uneven. The top screen might show up a little bit dark on YouTube. I don't know. And I did not think about what I was gonna name the main character. So I think I'm just gonna do what I usually name a lot of my links. Jake. And also, I'm going to be I will be playing the regular Ocarina of Time alongside Master Quest to try to show off a bit of similarities and differences between the two. I think the only differences between the two from what I've heard are the dungeon layouts and certain enemies. I know enemies hurt a lot more in this version, but I think I'm prepared to take it on. So I think I'm ready. Let's do this. I really wanted to play this off screen, but I decided to leave it for a blind LP. But anyway, in the vast deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Or Kokiri, however you want to pronounce it. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Navy, Navy, where art thou? Come hither. O Navy the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Ugh. Navy, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navy, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. And thus our journey begins. with the famous Navy the Fairy, which a lot of people are annoyed by. Now, she doesn't annoy me as much as she annoys other people, but seriously, I know how annoying it can get by hearing, hey, hey, listen, hey, listen, listen, hey, hey, all every 5 minutes of this journey. So, yeah, bear with it. So, this is Link's house, or in our case, Jake. Hello, Jake, wake up! The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Jake, get up! Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Yes. Hold on. Sorry, it didn't feel loud enough to me. It was probably a bit too quiet for you guys to hear. So yeah, I turned it up a little bit. You finally woke up! I'm Navy the Fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. Okay, I'm reading too fast. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Yeah, I need to slow down because people don't talk that fast. But yeah, I gotta say, it feels good to be controlling Link on something easier to handle. Or something that feels a bit more, you know, better to control, like a GameCube controller. Much more comfortable, that's the word I'm looking for. But here we are, Kokiri Forest. As if you didn't know that by now. Yahoo! Hi, Jake! Yeah. Oh, fuck it. I hesitated because it feels as if she was trying to say yoo-hoo instead of Yahoo. Hi, Jake. Wouldn't it be more yoo-hoo? Hi, Jake. Well, whatever. You guys don't care. Let's just talk to her. Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Jake. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Jake. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait here for you. Go see the Great Deku Tree, I think that's what she said. Yeah. And, press B. You can press B to fast forward text. This was before you were able to press A to fast forward. Jake's house. And one thing of note, I like this little art drawing on the tree where you have a picture of some swordsman. It's hard to really see, but some dude holding a sword and a shield, and what I'm assuming is a fairy fighting a huge monster. The Great Deku Tree. Yeah, I know, Navy. You told me like at the start of the game. This is only the beginning, guys. But this is Jake's best friend. Friend, Saria. The game basically tells this to you pretty early, so that's not really a spoiler. And now I'm going to collect some money. So, I'm trying to think how I'm going to go about playing this game as opposed to how I would normally... Careful, there. As opposed to how I would normally go about doing it, since this is basically different than the regular game. Wow, every rock had rupees. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get the sword and shield early. Maybe. Now, the shield you can buy from the shop for like 40 rupees, so it's a bit on the expensive side. And the sword, you have to find it, unfortunately. And leap on those stones, you get 5 rupees. And I don't know how many people know this yet, but if you leap across here, you get 5 rupees. And you have to do it from a certain angle, I think. That's why I didn't get it that time. And I believe, yeah, there's 5 rupees up there. Hey kid, what's wrong with you? That meanie Mito made me cut the grass at Saria's house. Damn. Mito told Saria that he would do it so she would like him, but I'm the one doing all the work. Wow. You and Saria are close friends. Wait, what? Okay. You and Saria are close friends, so will you help me cut the grass? I'll let you keep anything that you find while cutting it. Sure, but I don't have anything to cut it with. Okay. Just saying, you don't need a... It's implied you can cut grass with a sword, which you can, but... I'm just saying, you don't need a sword to cut grass. You'd think them being foresters, or forest dwellers, they would have saws, or some sharp object. He came all the way up here? You're a real man. Okay, I'm so not into this. Look, isn't this view pretty? Change your viewpoint with C up so you can look around the forest with the control stick. And I have to admit, it is somewhat of a satisfying view, but I have things to take care of. It's a good thing I've played the original so I know how some of these things work. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy, what's your business with the Great Deku Tree? It's called being a protagonist, bitch. It's called being a protagonist, bitch. I kind of choked on my tongue a little bit right there. Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. So, you need a real man. I mean, you need a fairy to be a real man. Mito, there's something wrong with your choice of words there. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? Yeah, because I'm a protagonist. What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mito? Because the Great Mito's an asshole. This isn't funny. I think it is. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. Okay, you're just pulling stuff out your ass now. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and shield ready? Dude, okay, I hate this. He randomly just says sword and shield. The Great Deku Tree summoned him himself and he's not going to let you through. What? You're right, I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass... Fucking B button. If you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Sheesh. Dude, you're willing to defy the... Your pride is so great, you're willing to defy the Great Deku Tree and not let me pass without a sword and shield. This guy has some nerve. A by the stone, pick it up. A by the stone, pick it up. Mean old Mito. He made me pick up the rocks in front of his house. So yeah, Mito was basically the boss of all the Kokiri. And he's pretty much an asshole about the whole thing. What? Mito won't let you to go see the Great Deku Tree? Oh, that bum. I don't know why he's always so mean to everyone. What he said is true, though. The forest, strange things have been happening here lately. You need to be ready for anything. You'd better find a weapon. You can buy a shield at the shop, but there is only one sword hidden somewhere in the forest. Like I said before. And I happen to know where that sword is. Now, for the longest time I couldn't find a sword in the game, so... I bought the shield and used a Deku stick. Wow, I got a rupee for that? And used a Deku stick to make it look like I had a weapon, but nope. And the thing is, the first time I found this passage right here, I didn't explore it fully. Because of that rock. I got scared by that rock, so I just left it. I just left this area. And go. Oh, and like all Zelda games, the A button is the action button, as you can see. And we have a Kokiri sword. So, this is the hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. And wielding a sword is really simple. And here we have our item sub-screen. Press start to return to the game. Press B to save. And press A to decide, whatever. So we have our equipment status. Items that go in our C position. The C sticks. The map. And some the quest item sub-screen. So to equip the sword, we just basically just click on it with A and bam. Yeah, might as well save. And yeah, it takes it longer to save on the GameCube version, but at the very least, it really doesn't take that long to save. And your sword controls are basically simple. Just without holding L, which is your targeting button. If you press B, you do a horizontal slice. If you hold forward while pressing B, you do a vertical slice. If you hold the target button and stand still, you will do a vertical slice. Tilt the control stick left or right to do a horizontal slice. And if you hold the B button down, you will do a spin attack. Now, you will get a powered up version of the spin attack, but that won't be for quite a while. But man, this weekend was fun. I went camping, as I said, and that was a wild night. But it was a rainy weekend, and the people that I just got there with, yeah, none of us fell. I'm just slashing the sign like it's no big deal, and wow, I've got 40 rupees, so now I can buy a Deku shield. But yeah, we didn't feel like setting up our tents, so yeah, some of us just slept in our cabins. The dude that I was going to share a tent with, he slept in his truck, and the people that I rode to the campsite with, I slept in the dude's car. Yep, I slept in his car. It took me a minute to get comfortable, but after a while, I was finally able to go to sleep. So yeah, House of Twins, and we played Rumpelstiltskin. Why am I not? I'm not saying that right. Rumpelstiltskin. Stiltskin. I know how to say the name. I'm just getting tongue-tied as all hell today. But when you're in a house, if you press C up to change your perspective. My sister took some. I'm so used to that. In this game, it feels like when you press the B button, they fast forward all the way to the end of the conversation. Sorry if I'm annoying you with this. My sister took some rupees and went shopping at the store that has a red roof. Speaking of rupees, a green one is worth 1, a blue one is worth 5, and a red one is worth 20. Yeah. Red rupees felt really rare to me in this game, and yet, and oddly enough, there we go. Hi Jake, look this way. Look over here with L and talk to me with A. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. Basically, press L to target people who are far away, and then press A. Really not that hard. And my controls are set to hold L. I mean, set to switch. Okay, I'm gonna have. Well, after I get done with this video, I'm gonna reset my control to hold instead of switch. Switch is, well, basically what I showed before. You press L once, you auto-target. Press L again to take it off of target. Hold is where you have to just manually hold it. Now, the hold option is for the true Zelda players. You'll find out about that later on in the games. This shop, it sells things that you can get in the forest for free. Wait. Okay, she was basically explaining how to use the shield, which I will go over by myself. And it is, as it looks, it is made of wood, so it will catch on fire if it's it will burn if it's exposed to fire. And like the sword, you can equip it on the equipment subscreen. Hold R to use it, basically. When you're not targeting, you will crouch in the fit. If you target, you will stand in the fit. So let's just equip that right away. Now, before I go see the Great Deku Tree, there's some other things I also want to take care of. All right. Get some more money back up, or back in our account or wallet or whatever. Now, our wallet at the start is not that big. At the most, we can hold up to 99 rupees, and that's not much. And by the way, this is Mito's house, and we are totally taking his shit. This is what happens when you're an asshole to the main character. We take your shit. And, wow, we only got 6 rupees out of the deal? What? 11? Wait. I do not remember there being 2 blue rupees. Okay. Okay, this must be new to the Master Quest version then. Oh, a fairy finally came to you. Now you have a lot to learn. The best place to go to learn some new skills is in the Forest Training Center. It's on the hill just above here. And it's basically this area I was just at. They teach you a lot of Z targeting techniques. Oh, and you can also spin attack by rotating the control stick once, like rotate it to the right, rotate it to the left. But it doesn't matter which way you rotate it, because Link will still rotate right for his spin attack. Okay, we need 40 rupees for what I want. Now on to the L targeting techniques. I said Z because it is 64 days. The Z button was the targeting button, but hold down on the control stick and press A to do a backflip. Hold forward and press A to do a roll attack. Hold left or right and press A and you will do a jump attack. And those are the basics. Now I believe you get rupees for backflipping to some of these. Yep. Do I get any for this one? Nope. But I think I got a rupee for jumping one of these fences. And frankly, I did not know you could do that. So I'm just gonna assume that's new to this version. And that guy over there is just practicing some techniques. And this is the house of the Know-It-All Brothers. They teach you some stuff about let's see. They teach you about the icons at the top of the screen, the start menu, I believe. Well, the C up. Everything involving C up and the map. And yeah. Basic stuff. Which, now that I think about it, what was I gonna say? Yeah. Let's just raid their house while they're looking. Yeah, but when you're not in a building, you can press C up for a first-person view. Now it's time to hit the Lost Woods. I really hope they didn't change up the Lost Woods in this version, because if they did, I am screwed. Whoa! I forgot about this blue rupee that's right here. But yeah, if they changed up the Lost Woods, I am probably screwed. Yeah, that can be scary. Lost Woods. It is exactly what the name suggests. This whole place is a maze. Okay, everything looks the same so far. Is this what happens to kids who get lost in the forest? He might be our friend if we do something. So evidently people turn into skull kids when they lose their way. And he jumps away when we get close. But yeah, Navy said he might be our friend if we do something. That's true, but we won't be able to do anything with that about that till later. Now, I want to come over here. And this game has the... And, let's see. And the 3D Zelda games, unlike the 2D ones, have an act of, playing music when you're getting... approaching enemies. Now, this thing is... This is an ow. It does... Wow, instead of a quarter of a heart, it takes off half a heart. Business scrub. If you get too close to it, it will hide in the grass. This is one of the more basic enemies. Just hold your shield to deflect the Deku Nuts that it spits at you. And they basically surrender when you reflect their nuts back at them. That's what she said. Anyways. And like their name suggests, they will do business with you when you talk to them. To make your quest easier, I can enable you to pick up more Deku Sticks, but it'll cost you 40 rupees. Why not? I like using Deku Sticks, so yeah. So, the highest amount of Deku Sticks that you can use without this deal is 10, but by talking to that guy, you can equip a maximum of 20 Deku Sticks, which is twice what you can hold. Now, basically point and click like the equipment status screen. You can set an item that you pick to C down, C right, or C left. But with the whole addition of the Master Quest, this game also functions like Wind Waker, because in Wind Waker your item buttons were X, Y, Z. So X is C right, Z is C down, and Y is C left. So they kind of made it easier for you to use the items. So I'm going to set the Deku Stick to Z. So yeah, we've got the shield, we got the sword and shield, and we have an upgrade on Deku Sticks. So yeah. So yeah, I'm really glad they didn't change the layout of the Lost Woods, or I would be completely fucked. You see a small amount of soft stone over there. We'll be able to use that once we get a certain item in the game. But for now, let's just leave the forest. Now, if you see darkness, just total darkness in the tunnel, that means you're about to go through another alleyway, but wait a minute. Okay, that was weird. But if you see total darkness, that means you're about to go through another passage in the Lost Woods. But if you see light, if you see a small bit of light coming from the tunnel, like right there, that means that's an exit. And wow, they designed the light to get smaller the closer you get to it. I don't know if they did it in the regular one, but yeah. And the symbol on the shield right here, on the Deku shield right here, is I believe it is the symbol for the Kokiri. And there is no way for us to get over there, so don't bother. Can I drop down on her? Wow, I can. But we can't talk to her from this distance because Nintendo logic dictates that we have to be in front and below someone to talk to someone that's on a high place. Like other Zelda games. But, I think that's all I'm gonna cover for the first episode. Now, I know you guys are waiting for might be waiting for the other videos, because I haven't done shit with them, like maybe 4 to 6 episodes, but I'm gonna get to them. But the reason why I started this LP up so suddenly is because, well, I left my GameCube case back home, so and it had the two other GameCube games that I was LPing were in them too. Yeah, so I won't be able to do Thousand Year Door or Star Fox Adventure. I won't be able to continue them right now. So all I can do now is Master Quest, Ratchet and Clank, and Final Fantasy X. But yeah. If you have some requests, any requests for any future LPs you want me to do, let me know. I'm open to requests. But anyways, see you guys later.